What's up YouTube? My name's Cody and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to bring you guys a quick look at the Cabron. I just picked one up yesterday at my local vape shop and I was wanting to put out a first look last night, but I ended up just deciding to do it today. I figured I'd actually at least vape it for a day and see how it is, and it is awesome. Here's what it looks like. It's the Cabron RDA. I'm using it with the really awesome chuff cap that it comes with. I'm going to just show you guys a little bit of what it comes with real quick. Not going to go in super detail about it. Here, if you take it out of the box right off the bat, I'll point out the kind of big deal things that I think are awesome. You get 3 different style drip tips included with this purchase. You get this chuff cap style with this heatsink fin on it. You also get a Mutation X styled with a chuff cap. Well, it's similar to the chuff cap. It's got the heat sinks, and then you can apply this really wide bore drip tip. Also, it comes with this adapter that you can put in instead of the Mutation X style, and then you can remove and use whatever 510 drip tips. It comes with its own 510 drip tip, and it's decently wide bore. It's not a bad drip tip whatsoever. But obviously, me being the cloud chaser that I am, I would much rather have the really wide bore chuff cap style. Also in the packaging, you get quite an amazing amount of spares. I think it's an amazing amount of spares you get. You get an entire center post replacement for solid copper. You get 3 extra insulators, which I don't think you can see the third one right now. And you get a lot of spare O-rings, and you get 3 spare grub screws. That is an amazing, amazing set of spares. Originally, the device comes with a silver-plated lead-free brass center post and a silver-plated lead-free brass 510 connection. And it also comes with the insulator in it and everything, so that's awesome. I would show you guys the deck, but I don't really have too much going on right now. I'll actually remove this from the RDA and let you guys see the resistance of the build I've got and everything currently. Right now I'm rocking a 5-wrap 22 gauge center coil that is ohming in roughly at 0.1. My ohm meter is off by 0.10 or by 0.02, so it's ohming in roughly at 0.14. So that's a pretty sub-ohm build, and if you're going to attempt to try that build, I recommend you use 30 amp batteries such as the Sony VTC4s, VTC5s, or use something along the lines of the Samsung 25Rs for this build. Those are the ones that you're going to get away best on with the amp draws being so high and everything pulling a lot from the battery. So just make sure you use the proper batteries for this build and don't replicate it unless you have the proper Ohm's Law information and calculations. So just be aware of that. But right now, like I said, it is a 22 gauge 5-wrap, and it's putting out vapor. That's for sure. It is putting out vapor. The juice well on this RDA is a 7mm deep juice well. That is an insane juice well. I can't think of another RDA that's even came close. I mean, there's been 5mm and such, but there's never been a 7mm in my opinion. Also, the post holes, you can kind of see that one. It is a 3mm post hole, and the airflow is 5mm, but I'm not sure what actual full dimensions it is because of the way that the airflow is set up, which it's kind of cool. It's got this little couch type design similar to what Twisted said. The RDA does come apart as so. It unscrews similar to the Dark Horse, and then you have a AFC ring that you can move to open up or close off the airflow. You can run it in single coil or dual coil, which is an awesome benefit. I've heard a lot of people taking off the FC ring completely, but I kind of really enjoy the logo. So I've been tending to keep the AFC ring on, even though I am probably never going to use this in single coil mode. But I just still prefer the look and design of the laser engravings on the RDA itself. Now, just so you guys can see what those look like, it does have the goat design right there, and it says El Cabron along the bottom, and then on the other side it says slick. So that's really kind of all I really need to talk about this RDA right now. I'll take a couple of vapes off of it and give you guys my final thoughts for the first day on this RDA and go over the price point, which the price point is not bad for this RDA. The authentic RDA will run you right around $60. It'll be $59.95 at a few different websites. So it's a little bit pricey, but very cheap for an authentic regardless of the matter. So you're kind of winning with all the spares that you get and the drip tip options that you get included right out of the gate. I feel like you're winning regardless of how much more you think it would be. Because with the spare insulators, that gives you the life of 4 RDAs pretty much. If you melt one, you got another one. You melt one, you got another one. You melt one, you got another one. So I mean, there's 4 right there that you've ran through if you melt the last one. So that's awesome. You also have the copper center post ability to swap or interchange those, which is even awesomer. I mean, it's great that you're getting options. And for $60 and an authentic RDA with that many options, I feel like you can't lose. But here, let me take a couple of vapes real quick. It's vaping awesome for a 0.14. I've been rocking it with the airflow full open. That's just the way I prefer to get down. And it's absolutely putting out clouds. It really is, and I'm sure you guys can tell. And honestly, I haven't ran into any issues. The RDA doesn't get hot. The heatsink fins do have very good, they work. They do their job very well. That's for sure. Some heatsink fins aren't as good as others sometimes, but these ones really seem to get the job done very nicely. So, I mean, there's really not much else I want to talk about this RDA right now. The rest I'll just leave for the full review, which I will end up releasing, or maybe not. I mean, this RDA, it's honest opinion, for $60, I would buy this. With the experience I've had so far and enjoying the vape that I've been getting off of it, I really don't think you could go wrong for the price point. But that's going to conclude my first look at the Cabron RDA. I definitely think it's worth it for $60. Definitely pick one up if you have the spare. If you're looking for something new that not too many people have had so far, go for it. It's really nice. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.